Greetings, Dapplings, and welcome back to, yes, you guessed it, more Dome Keeper, because this game is just that good. Now, in the last episode, we completed our run in the Orb. I think it was Orb biome. Medium map, though. And in this one, we're going to go with sword, or are we going to go with laser? I think we're going to go back with laser for this one. Gadget, we're still primarily shield mode, relic hunt. However, we may well be on a much, much larger map than before. Okay. So, large map. I'm not sure how, many times bigger this is, but brutal. Okay, I think we're up for the challenge. Whether we're going to come through the other side unscathed, or, in fact, even alive, who can say? But we're going to find out right now. I am, by the way, still using keyboard. I was going to say keyboard or mouse, but for the large part, this is just a keyboard and keyboard kind of affair. I feel so bad every single time. Poor little shadow person. My lord, we are monsters. Alright, let's go and grab our first bits of everything. Oh, let's drag all of this up, my lord. We're still slow, even with just 4 things on the jetpack. Actually, you can stay behind there. Oh, a little bit of cobalt. Wouldn't say no. Let's expand out a little bit down here and find out what there is. We'll just go until we hit the tougher rocks. But we're more than likely going to go back and grab the first drill upgrade, I'm thinking. Okay, that's not too bad. And there we go, a little bit more besides. Marvellous. Okay, that's about it for us. We may as well take this water up with us, I think. There we go, 4 at a time. It's about all we can manage. Actually, we'll drop 1. We can get quite a lot more lift, only carrying 3 versus carrying 4. Let's grab you, and then we'll come back for that cobalt. With this bit of ore, though, we should be able to get an upgrade for the drill. Now, we could pop on the radar. I do think the proximity alert is always going to be a useful one. But we are going to next go for the drill upgrade. And now we have to decide what we're going to do down here. Do we want to go for much, much faster... much more powerful laser, or do we want to go with a double laser? Stun strength increases, but the stun strength here only increases by 1.2, but down there the stun strength is 4. What is the stun strength naturally? To start with, it is 0.15. Okay, bumping up to 4 is definitely worth it, in my opinion. Depends if we get the stun laser with us or not. That might make it more sensible to once again every single time. It might make it more sense to not worry too much about stun if we have the stun laser with us at the time. There we go. Hello. And of course, the enemies are already at the gates. Let's grab you. You can come up with me. Let's head on up. Oh my lord, you're a big boy, aren't you? Alright, let's get you done. Oh, that is the wrong one. We want A for battle. And hello. Hi. Please stop. And by stop, I really mean now. Thank you. Now, we have unlocked the Behemoth map, but it doesn't look like this is the Behemoth map to me. This seems more like it is the same map that we started on the first time, I would guess. Oh, okay. It goes up a little ways. Want to make sure that we are getting absolutely everything on our way through. There we go. We'll grab 3 of these. There we go. We'll drop them off there. Go back for the other one as well. There we are. Now, if we can get the stronger jetpack, that would be marvellous, I think. We need that extra speed of getting things back to the base. What on earth is blood rain? No one told me that there was going to be blood rain. I mean, I'm not opposed to blood rain, honestly. It looks quite beautiful, but I just want warning is what I'm saying. There you go. And we'll just grab these 2 and grab this to bring up with us. Again, we want to go for our jetpack upgrades for the first couple of waves, I think. And generally our ability to mine as a whole. Right, where's that enemy coming from? It's coming from over here. I knew you would, you scoundrel. Oh no, we've already got flyers as well. Wretches! Right, okay, well, you're gone at least. Now, where are you headed to? You're going to be about there? Yes, you are. There we go. And pop. Actually, let's have a quick look. Can we afford an upgrade? We can already. Nice. We can't afford both, but this one's fine for now. We'll grab you, and we should be able to get the general movement one pretty much straight away, and we may as well go back for that one straight away as well. There we go. Since we're almost not going to be slowed down at all, as is, thanks to the upgrade to our carrying weight. There we are. Now, in terms of our upgrades here, I'm thinking we'll go for strength first, because that's also going to come with a bit of stun, but then we're going to go for speed, and ideally I really would like the swivel head laser, if I can get that. We haven't had that one as yet, so I think it would be quite useful to grab it now. Let's check out in this direction. I had some fantastic tips in the comments on the last two videos. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Specifically in regards to the usefulness of bombs versus upgrading drills, and water versus the actual bombs, etc., etc. I really, really do appreciate the info on that one. I will be trying to implement new strategies in this run, and perhaps all future runs besides. Let's head down a little bit further. Oh, hello there. Thank you very much. I don't think I will say no. We'll go back for the other bit of ore to that side. I know I was comically bad at going back for the ore when I said, oh yeah, no, we'll come back for this ore later. And then we never ever did. Alright, what have we got here? Repair damage to your dome with cobalt. Do we have auto repair of any kind? We've got hardening, and we've got hardening too. So no auto repair, sadly. But that's fine. We will... I mean, I would like to get the hardening. Can I just go for that now? It looks like I probably can. So yeah, let's grab hardening straight away. And then we are going to grab first level of upgraded laser damage. And honestly, we're going to grab the laser sight as well. Let's go ahead with that. That is going to make taking out you guys so much easier. Thank you. That laser sight actually does help a lot. Even though it is lasers, it does definitely help. Right, and continuing on down, we'll come back for those in a moment. We'll just dig to the side, that way I can also grab the little bit from up above. Damn, these hard rocks. Should go around them, really, but... I kept thinking, oh, it's fine. I'm sure it'll end soon. And then I'll just... going around it would be more work than it is. Oh my goodness, it's all the way to the wall. Well, there you go. I am a poster boy for don't be lazy. Be smart. You'll thank me in the end. Oh well. I am the use case of why you shouldn't keep throwing good money after bad, because that's effectively what we just did. Let's drop this off, and then we can get one more, I should imagine. This will only give us 6, though, but that will give us laser speed. Actually, we can probably go and grab the rest as well. At least, well, yeah, I think we can. Can I grab the other one? No, probably not at this point. So we're just going to make our getaway as quickly as we can. Hopefully we'll get there just in time. There is actually an achievement for arriving just as the battle begins, which I thought was kind of cool. Right, so at this point we can get the upgraded laser speed, which I am very much in favor of. Upgrading the shield will definitely be worth it. Oh, wow, we've got some different things down here. Overcharged shield strength, yes. Overcharged battle ability duration. But what is this? Reflection. Trigger an active combat ability that reflects incoming projectiles. Of course, yeah, we picked this up previously. That was one of the upgrades. So, trigger an active combat ability that reflects incoming projectiles for a short time. Reflect more often for a shorter amount of time. And reflect projectiles fly back at higher speed, increasing their chances of hitting the attacker. But we have to choose between them. Well, I guess it'll depend a little bit on what we see the most of. If we see more melee, then we will go for the Electroblast. Otherwise, we'll go for Reflection. We'll have to have a close watch over that. Hello to you. No, please stop. No, I said stop. Thank you. And you as well. Pop. Thank you very much. You're going to come out of hiding first, aren't you? Yes, you are. And you next. Oh, damn it. I missed grabbing that last one. Oh, well, that's fine. The dome is still doing pretty well as far as its overall health is concerned, so we're not going to have to worry about that one too much. Okay, let's go around. Ha ha ha! This time I shouldn't have gone around. Okay, fair enough. Hello. And whilst you're coming out, I'll go back and grab this little bit over here. There we are. And we'll be thorough, because being thorough is probably a generally good idea in this game. Indeed. Indeed it was. That is a... I didn't actually mean to pick that up. Damn it all. Okay, that's the seed. Where are we going to plant the seed this time? Sorry. Let's plant it up here and just let this place grow enormously. So, about there. There we are. You're coming with me. And we're going to go back for the components down here. Thank you. That's generally a fairly heavy one, so sure, we'll just carry the 3 for now. But we're going to have to let that tree grow out as much as it wants. I want to see what that can do when it's got an enormous place to sink its roots into. Okay, we've got the stun laser, we've got the shred cobalt, we've got the condenser. We're obviously going for the stun laser. And that has more or less made our mind up then for what we're going to be equipping. I would say we're going to go for the Electro Blast. But first, we are actually going to upgrade just the general shield. It's not going to help us out in this battle, but later on it will. Hello. Nope. And where are the others? And let's just melt through them all if we can. Hello. And you as well. There we go. Hop. Perfect. That actually went quite well. Now, the problem here is I do actually want to sink some areas up just to kind of explore where there might be something else hidden. But I think that is enough that it would show me if there was something interesting for me to find. So, I'm going to leave that whole area. Hopefully we haven't missed out on any resources, but as I mentioned in the second episode, I think, you can sort of see a little bit across the diagonal if there is something worth collecting. So, that should be okay for us. And we'll just clear all of this area out below. Hello. I would very much... Oh, damn it. I would very much like to go and grab some more upgrades for our carry weight right now, though. We've got 2 ore batches, one on the left, one on the right. We'll go for the right one for now. We'll just swoop across. I have to be very careful with the drill this powerful of even coming close to this regular soil here, because we'll just go straight through it. Which is exactly what we don't want to do. Now, one thing we haven't actually properly for science is whether the roots can bridge a gap. They might be able to, because I'm fairly certain I cleared out pretty much everything around the tree area the last time, so we didn't get an opportunity to actually see if they could branch around them. We're also getting down to the point now where we might want to look at getting better drills. So yeah, as much as we could probably do with a bit of extra firepower, or indeed getting some more carry capacity, I think for the time being it probably would make more sense for us to wait on that and instead... Oh, hello. We want to get the drills instead so that we can actually get through the rocks that we're getting down to. We can still carry things back at a reasonable pace right now. It could be better, but it's certainly not awful. Let's continue going down, branch out the elevator a bit. And yeah, the fact that we're hitting areas now where it's taking 2 hits to get through the weakest dirt is a problem. And what are we going to have over here? A very long dig is what we're going to have. Damn it. I am glad that we got... I'm glad that we got the tree seed, though. I do think the tree seed is better than the teleporter, though I was not using the teleporter even remotely efficiently. A couple of suggestions offered in the comments really showed me that, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have been sticking it next to the base. Maybe I should have been leaving it behind at the various ore piles so that I could rapidly return to them in the after the attack wave was over and just rush back, though. At the same time, there is a part of me that feels that the fence was possibly the smarter option there, especially as we were dealing with enemies that I wasn't familiar with. I didn't know how bad it was going to get, and having that, oh no, the base is under attack button did allow me to be a little bit more brave with my exploration, let's put it. But there we go, that's enough for us to get the drill upgrade, which we very, very much wanted. We do have enough for a repair, and I think we'll go for that one, sure. And next up, well, we could just save up and get the upgraded carry strength, and that probably wouldn't be a bad idea, all things said and done. An upgrade to the shield as well, useful. Sure, we're going to grab it. I'll take it for now. We've got the stun gun, so I don't think we're going to worry over much about the upgrade here. It's for the double laser, so we're just going to go all in on power. And the enemy spread that we've seen so far doesn't seem to favor ranged as much as I would worry about. I think I'm more concerned about big melee attackers being able to do massive amounts of damage, especially if we have to deal with those birds again. The dive bombing birds, because they seem to be melee attackers more than ranged attackers. They didn't seem to be deflected at all by the sword's shield base, which all other projectiles were affected by. Even ones that didn't get deflected, they were the damage was mitigated by them. But I don't believe the dive bombing birds were ever, the damage was ever actually reduced, so I'm a little bit more concerned about that. Still, that being said, this area does seem much more like the original area we were in, rather than a new biome, so maybe we're not going to see those. Maybe they are biome specific. That could be the case. Oh, hello. You're going up on this side. Alright, well, I'm not going that way, so we're just going to dig our way down here instead and see what we can find. We'll go up and back around this time. Let's go down here and just have a little peek. There we are. That's pretty much... Oh, fantastic. My gem nose has not failed me. There we go. Grab all of this. And we will head on back up. That was actually a pretty good find, because I was more or less just moving aimlessly, trying to at least not allow anywhere to develop such that there could be possibly a relic hidden in there that I wouldn't have noticed. That was my only real thought to it. Right, well, we're a fair ways away from having the next carry upgrade. And pop. Hi. Nope. Nope to you as well. And your little friend too. And you. And missed you. Okay, well actually, you know what? Now I'm suddenly feeling like, oh, maybe I did make the right choice on going for the melee protection over the range protection. Damn it, game. Why? Oh well. Let's head on down. We'll continue expanding the elevator downwards. There we go. And how large of an area is this going to be? Quite a large area. Okay, now we're talking. We've got some extra cobalt as well. Always fantastic to grab. We are going probably need one more trip, and then on the return, because we're going to need another 4, and we're only carrying 3 all back. But we'll get the carry upgrade after this, and that should help out enormously. Yeah, we'll go straight back down. We should easily have enough time to grab everything we need. I believe there are only 3 on the right. No, there were actually 4. That's fine then. Yeah, that makes it a little bit more worthwhile. Okay, well, that is 4 things, because I didn't want to return with just 3 when I can reasonably carry 5, but 4 just allows me to carry that little bit faster, so it's fine. Right, let's go ahead and grab the next carry upgrade. There we go. We will probably... I think we're going to grab the next 2 flight upgrades before we go for anything else. In the engineer tree, at least. I think the drill that we've got right now, assuming that the size of the map means that this is going to be a sizable biome that we're going to have to explore. It might not. We'll have to see. Whether I'm going to be able to grab any of this and get back to the base before the fight begins, though, is another matter entirely, especially if I have to spend time digging through there. Yeah, we managed it. We will get back a little bit late, but it's fine. It'll give the enemy time to show up, so I'll know exactly where I need to be aiming at the very least. Right, there we go. Straight away. Okay, just a large group of the little ones. I feel a little bit bad wiping them out that way, but there we are. I mean, they're the ones attacking us, so what do they expect? Damn it, even more of them. Okay, you take care of the birds. I will take care of the bomb drones. There we go. All of you need to go. Thank you. There we are. I think we managed to avoid quite a lot more damage taking those out than me focusing on the aerial attacker there. Oh, I could have used the Electroblast. That's going to be a curse. It's going to follow me for as long as I'm playing this game. I'm going to keep forgetting to do that. Just get used to it. I have to live with me as well. And it's much worse from my perspective, trust me. Alright, let's grab both of those. Nothing too much more interesting over here. We'll start venturing off a little bit into less uniform shapes as we do a little bit more exploration over on this side. I don't want to have to go down into that mess if I don't need to. Wow, okay, this map is very, very big in this direction. Okay, I'm on board with that, actually. So, yeah, large map, everyone. What else was I expecting, I guess? There we go. And we'll just cut through the middle, make sure there's no way that a relic could hide, and grab all of you and drag you back. We'll grab the water on our way, I think. Maybe. Yeah, we're still actually pretty fast even with all this. We should get back with plenty of time to spare. Oh, well, I say plenty of time to spare. We'll get back just as the fight is about to happen, but that's fine, since that is more or less on time for my usual approach. Right, let's have a look. How much is that going to give us then to play with? I could go for flight speed, but we have got enough that I could get the move faster on the laser. I think that might be worth me going for. That said, though, getting a bit of damage on our stun laser would be amazing. Absolutely amazing, in fact. So yeah, we're definitely going to grab that. I should grab the autonomy, honestly. Probably should have been the first thing I went for, in fact, but, well, a little bit late now. With what remains, we're going to grab some extra health. Actually, no, we'll go with the extra hardening and extra health on the dome. I think that's actually pretty awesome. Okay, let's get into the battle. Okay, we've got some lightning. Hello. Let's pop you two. Okay, we may well want to use the melee defense on this one. Hello. There we are. It actually worked out quite well. And it did actually kill them as well. I'm a little bit surprised. Hello. Nope, not getting out of this one. Alright. Not bad at all things said and done. We've got some ore there that I can go and grab. And I might well want to do that in a moment. But first, we're going to cut across in this direction and go back for all of that ore on this side so I don't forget about it. There's also some water, which may well be useful for me to collect. Let's dig up. Oh, and some more cobalt. Okay, definitely not going to turn my nose up at that. Alright, that seems to be about the edge of this area. Right, we're at the limit of our drill technology at this point, I would say. So we're not going to worry about that one too much more, but we will cut back towards the elevator, just marking the perimeter of the much harder rock for us to dig through. I think that makes a lot of sense. There we go. I mean, we could probably get through the soft stuff easily enough, but ooh, hello there. Another relic. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to carry all of this back, I don't think. Unless I can. Okay, way too heavy. I will grab... No, give me the relic. There we go. Come on then, you. Oh, my lord, this is so heavy. Even with our extra carrying capacity, even after dropping a bunch of stuff off. I have regrets. But I'm very excited to see what this relic is going to unlock for us. Also, I can always go back and grab that ore there as well. I probably should. This water, though, is going to be earmarked immediately for getting autonomy on the laser. Now, add a probe to your suit, which when triggered sent out a pulse that reveals nearby resources must be reached out. Now, that sounds amazing, but I'm going to go for the condenser. Just because having a renewable source of anything does seem like a pretty solid idea, especially given that water is, by and large, used for my my laser and shield. So it seems to make a lot of sense to me. Reduce the time needed to condense one water. Okay, 1 point cycles. Auto overcharge keeps your primary gadget permanently overcharged without using up water. Wow. Condenser water production will be delayed after overcharging. That sounds kind of amazing. Also, auto collection automates the water collection, removing the need for you to pick it up manually. Or further reduces the time to condense one water, and that goes on then to double storage. A condenser will produce and store 2 water before it stops working. If we go for the auto collection, I think, and this is the way I'm gonna go with this, where if we had high production but low consumption, like no auto consumption or anything like that, then this one makes more sense, because while I'm away during a wave or during the build phase of a wave, this would be producing water and I wouldn't be doing anything with it. That's wasted time. But if I delay the amount of water being produced aggressively enough, then what we would want is to increase it back up again. So I think we're going to get this, and then we're going to go along the upper route. We're not going to worry about this one. And the fact that it'll be able to store a little bit extra, I think will be super, super useful. All right, then, let's get into battle. Go, 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 go. And melt all of the things. Okay, this is a big melee wave. We're definitely going to want to use our abilities here. Oh, my lord. There are quite a lot of you, aren't there? Right, let's pop you. And that one has been wounded, but not killed. I'm going to take out the sky attackers first, and then we'll get to work on you two. There we go. Took a little bit more damage than I would have liked, honestly, but all things said and done. I need to go collect. Every time I come back this way, I think, oh, I'll get it on the way back, and then I'm always overburdened, or I'm racing against the clock to get back. So this time, we're definitely going to collect it. And then we're going to start exploring out to the right, I think. But yeah, if we're not collecting it, then that is not actually achieving anything for us while it's just sat there. And we may as well have had the teleport ability. That being said, I wonder, does it perhaps grow a little bit better if I'm not collecting the resources, so that it's got more resources available for it to spend on growing instead? That would actually be a really cool mechanic. Even if it isn't in there already, that would definitely be the sort of thing that I would add, because it makes every choice a decision that impacts your kind of the long term of your run in some way. And again, it comes back to Kingdom. And do you take the money and spend it straight away, or do you start dumping it into the banker so that you've got a little nest egg come winter time? All right, let's go and grab the cobalt. Not too amazing, but I mean, it's always useful for repairing the base, if nothing else, I suppose. Let's head straight back up. We should arrive about in time, and also maybe be able to grab a little bit of water as well. No, still no water. Okay, so that actually takes a long time to restore. Duly noted. Duly noted. Do we want to repair a little bit? Yes, we do. And next up, I would say we're going to want to start upgrading the shield again. I think we would need water to be able to upgrade our laser. Still, will be definitely worth it once we can. Okay, it looks like we've got the little ones, given how much the stun laser was going wild there. Okay, more melee. I'm going to go for the aerial assaulters, and we're going to pop the electricity on the dome. There There we go. And you as well. Oh, damn it. We failed to take you out in time. That is kind of annoying, actually. Can I use the Electroblast again? No. Absolutely not. Thankfully, the stun gun is doing some good, but we took a lot of damage there. That was unfortunate. Having 2 Electroblasts would probably have... Well, I mean, obviously it would help. It's making your defensive mechanisms twice as damaging. But, yeah, it doesn't seem that one is really that useful for how long it lasts. That being said, if we could just upgrade the damage on it, then it would probably help. It would probably help bridge that gap a bit. There we go. Alright, we're actually starting to get to the point now where I am starting to feel that we're going to need to upgrade our drill a little bit more. I was kind of hoping to avoid needing to do that this soon, but maybe we are going to have to do that instead of focusing on other things. Since bringing in the ore is largely how we're going to keep up with the increasing power of the enemies. You don't want to fall behind the curve, you know? Okay, we've got quite a lot down here, but so much of it I can't actually gather, unfortunately. It is way too hard and stuck in there for me to be able to collect. This is a good haul, though. We should be able to get back just before the attack wave. We might be able to collect something from the tree as well on our way. So that's not too bad, all things considered. That's still 6 ore, 2 water, and we're able to carry it relatively well. 3 water make that. Thank you. There we go. Right, well, with all of that, then, let's have a look at what we've got the option to play around with. Now, I really, really want to save up, but I don't think that is an option for us right now. Instead, I think... Well, I mean, we could increase the production time, but I think ultimately we don't quite have enough water. Damn it! All right, then we'll just improve the speed of the laser, if nothing else. Then, and then we're just going to sit on the rest of the money for now. I really, really want to get the higher power laser. It's going to give us extra stun strength, speed while firing, and damage. We definitely need that upgrade. We've got enough cobalt, I would say, to keep the base going for now, though, so that's not a... Ooh, hello, you. I say no, actually. I say go away. My lord, it takes way too long to take those out. Like, way too long. Right, I need the help from our ability there. That actually did an amazingly good job. Combined with my basic laser and the stun laser, we managed to take them out a lot faster than I was expecting. So I'm very... very happy for that. But we are going to need at least one... yeah, we're going to go for two full heals there. We definitely need that help. Right, let's go and grab some more ore and then head on back up. It looks like that tree is growing really, really well, though, right now. That has spread out very nicely. Okay, so through the basic ore here, we can still dig relatively fast. It's just this stuff that's going to take us an age. But that's fine for the time being. We can work around that for the most part, as long as we don't have to spend too long digging in it. Hello, Cobalt. We're going to need you as well. And that's everything there. And if we just dig down through here, that should cover everywhere where there could be a hidden artifact. There we go. That's the main thing that I'm not wanting to lose out on, is the relics, really. Right now, that seems like the be-all, end-all of the run. Unfortunately, though, we have more or less explored everywhere we can go without needing a much, much better drill. So, as much as we came close, we came so close to being able to get the damage upgrade from my laser, I think we're going to have to go for the drill instead. Vexing to the extreme, but it is what it is. And pop, there we go. Most sad. But it does now open up a massive new area that we're going to be able to explore. And we're here so early. Oh my lord. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with being early to the interview, I suppose. Right, where do the enemies come from? They're all coming from over here. They're Again, though, I love the fact that that is so effective at taking these things out. We're going to pop the ability now, shake you down. Hopefully it will pop you, yes, since you were in contact for the whole time. Right, you're out of the way. I'm going to focus on the melee since we've got nothing else that I can do to take it out. And thankfully, our stun laser now does recharge super duper fast. Okay, out we go. Gonna have to move quickly. All the way down, and we're gonna just go down for a little while. Again, extending the elevator. And on that note, let's actually extend the elevator properly. There we go. It's going to take 2 hits on this kind of medium hardness purple rock. The hardest one will take 3 hits, and the soft one should go down in a single hit now. There we go. This is not too bad. We're just going to push this all the way down for as far as we can. I think we'll just extend this as far as we can possibly take it for now. There we go. Or at least until we start hitting some really hard stone to get through. I love how it's getting darker and darker and darker as we go down. Okay, we've gone way far enough now. Ooh, no, you're coming with. Come on. There we are. You'll notice that the lighting slowly gets brighter as we go up. And that's not something I noticed the first couple of times we were playing. So I really appreciate those little details. Really appreciate them. It really makes it feel quite claustrophobic down in the lower depths. Like up here, you barely notice the effect of your lantern. You can see it, and it casts some small shadows, but overall, the whole area is well lit. But down deep in the underground, the only thing standing between you and a Gru is this lantern. Thank you very much. Let's get all of this up. Wow, that is a heck of a haul we just brought up. My goodness. All right. Now, at this point, that might actually be the thing we need to go for, really. Depends a little bit, but we could get the Battle Shield. We could get a longer duration on this, which would be kind of good. Overcharge your shield so it absorbs more damage in the next wave. See, that... This would be amazing for that. For that in particular, it would be amazing. But... Let's see... Right now, I think getting a little bit more punch from... No, we're gonna go for having the water available to us. I think that makes more sense in the immediate, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get more water. So, and we definitely need it. So let's get all of these popped if I can. If I don't have to use that Electroblast, I'm going to refocus my efforts. Electroblast. That should take all of the melees out. In fact, it did. There we go. And now that we've got you under my fire and the stun laser, it was only a matter of time. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And there's more ore there waiting for us. Okay, well, we took the elevator about as deep as we're going to want to go, at least with our current speed of flight. We cannot afford to go any further than that. It takes too long. But for now, this is a good depth for us. We've got a lot of area to explore up here before we get down there again. And just tuck through here. There we go. It's actually fairly easy to make a too wide corridor, especially through a lot of this stuff. Oh my lord, I'm carrying rather hefty load. Alright, I think that's all we're going to grab from there, and then we're going to definitely need to head straight back. We should get there before the fight starts, but my goodness, this is kind of comically silly. Thank heavens we've got the upgraded carry there, because this would just... Well, I don't even think this would be possible otherwise. You know what? I haven't actually tried that. Well, we should try and gather a bunch of things together so I can see if there is a functional limit where I am now too slow to actually move. And all that's going to happen is eventually the tethers are going to snap. Let's see if I can't get everything up here in one go. There we are. There we go. That's perfect. All right. Now then, we will... I fancy we're still going to be shy. Let's have a look. Yes, we are. Oh, you scallywag, you. Well, it's fine. I could allow this to produce and store water before it stops working a little bit better. I don't think that's really where we want to be. I think ultimately it is going to be, well, at this point, saving up for this, actually. Yeah, we're just going to have a regular attack wave. I know it's boring not buying anything when we get back up here, but at this point we've got everything we're going to need to get the big upgrades that we're just basically waiting on. Oh dear me. Hello. No. Electrocute. Please don't be alive anymore. Oh, that did not kill you. I am terrified. Please stop. Stop. Stop destroying my dome. Stop. Oh, that was super bad. Let's take you out. My goodness. Okay, so we've got crazy beasts that we need to kill with extreme prejudice. We are still in this somehow. By rights, we should be dead. We are not, and I am thankful for this. But we're not going to get a second chance there. Oh my god, that was rough. We need to prioritize those charging beasts as fast as we can. Ooh, that was far, far too close. Way too close. Let's grab everything here then. And head on up. I'll just carry all of this up. And we might actually have enough time to get back and do a little bit more exploration before we return. But I think it's very safe to say we need to get it so that it will auto overcharge, because our shield would have been great there to have that a little bit more powerful. In fact, maybe I should dedicate some more energy to getting the shield upgraded. We'll have to see. Hello, water. Perfect timing. Hi. Let's get you all up here. There we are. And I shall be back in a few moments. Okay, yeah, we aren't going to be carrying as much back this time, so I should be able to make it back since we're heading straight back down with about half the time left on the clock, so that seems fair. Now we'll do a little bit of digging. Let's just see what we can find. And we'll go up from this point. No more digging beyond this. Ooh, some water. Okay, fair enough. I'll take that. There we are. Right, let's go. We're going to be moving fairly quickly, so I'm not too worried about it. There we are. But if we have another one of those creatures, then that might be game over for us, honestly. We'll go up this way so we can grab the ore on the way. That being said, I mean, you know, now I know to prioritize it. I will hold on to our charge until the last moment, just in case I have to deal with that. Okay, so we absolutely can go for this, but it does mean we're not going to have the overcharge, but I think that's going to double our damage potential. So yes, let's grab that. We will then... We could increase the speed of this, or I could get a boost there, or I could invest these points in getting our stun laser a little bit more active. I think we're going to go for the stun laser being a little bit more active. Alright. It's scary, but it is done. You know what? We'll grab that as well. That was actually quite useful last time. As much as I didn't think it would be. Where are you all? You are over there. No. Please and thank you. No, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. Electrocute it. It needs to be dead. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So that did actually help out. You two should pop fairly quickly because we already did a bunch of damage to you. Thanks to the electroshock. Ooh, okay. So back down to almost having no resources. And facing a fairly dangerous opponent. Great. Everything is fine. Right, we need to get through here as quickly as we can. And the softer soil is the better route to take for that. And if we are lucky, we can just branch straight back up. So that way I know that there's no relic on that side. I wonder if this side is going to branch out like it did on the left. Doesn't look like it. That being said, maybe it will. Let's head on up. Yes, it is. How much it will? It doesn't look like. Okay, so that was a bit of a false alarm, but fair enough. Very dry area over here, though, in terms of resources. Very unfortunate. The other side was much, much better for us. And we've already used up half our time over on this side. Let's go through here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, all is forgiven game, thank you. Let's get this back. We haven't got long to get it back. But at least we found something, and we now know that there is a fair few resources still hanging out on that side. Right, let's go. At our current speed, we should be fine. We're actually fairly high up in the cave system, so I'm not particularly worried about that one. Are there going to be any resources on the tree? No. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's just tuck in then. And if I can afford to get this to auto-charge, then I will. We'll wait for it to all get ground up first, and then we'll see how much we got. We've got 6. So, absolutely no way. Fair enough. Well, on that point then, I mean, I could manually overcharge it, but I don't think there's really as much reason to. Instead, let's get our stun beam doing a bit more damage. I think that makes all the sense in the universe. Right, you need to be gone. I'm going to bank on being able to take out the little ones with my own laser fairly easily. There we go. Let's finish those off. I'm going to rely on the stun laser to deal with the little ones. There we go. And you should pop fairly quickly. There we go. Alright, not too bad at all. And we've still got one heal left. Oh, that produced water? Huh. First time I've seen it do that. Interesting. I still wonder if maybe I plant that seed on top of some resources, whether it would be much more productive. Like, it's clearly not... Oh, hello there. It's clearly not just gathering the resources that are there otherwise, because we've seen it on a bit of soil where it was clear that there were no other resources. It's not just mining them for me automatically, but rather it's manufacturing them. Still, that is very interesting, and I would like to see if maybe positioning it on top of some resources might not greatly increase the speed that it manufactures them. Or, given that we can now see that it can manufacture different types of resources, maybe it would guide it towards a specific type to make instead of just random. We'll have to see. We'll gather the water on the way up, though. This isn't going to buy us anything, but it's going to be interesting to see what relic we've got. If this is an elevator, I wouldn't say no. Just putting it out there. Oh, blood rain. Okay. Let's get everything up. So we have got the lift. Resource converter can convert resources, helping you balance... Ooh. Now that is very tempting. Especially considering we produce water. I mean, we're going to produce it a lot less frequently, true. But we'd be able to turn certain things into cobalt. Yeah, I think we have to go for that. Alright. Let's have a look at how you upgrade. So, 4 ore to 1 cobalt. Allows converting cobalt to iron and vice versa. Or 1 cobalt to 4 iron, I guess. Oh, no, sorry. 12 iron to 1 cobalt. That's a little bit rough. 3 cycles conversion time. Oof. Okay. Cobalt conversion becomes very efficient, but takes a long time. 6 iron to 1 cobalt. I mean, that is a lot better, but yikes. Alright. Water conversion becomes more efficient, but it takes a bit longer. So 0.25 water to 1 iron. 2 iron to 1 water. Okay. Is this automatic? Multiply iron. What? Yes. Please. Go ahead. You crack on, Malado. 100% on board with this. Is that? But I do wonder if that's not an automatic process. Perhaps it is, and it's just going to balance out the inventory. That would be very interesting. I don't see that tree expanding out much anymore, which is a bit of a pain. I'm just going to clear up the area down to the elevator a little bit while we wait for the battle to start. There we go. Time to return. In fact, I was a little bit late getting back. My bad. Alright, let's get in there. Thunk. And to battle. I'll help out over on this side. Oh, my lord. Hello. Hi. I would like it if you weren't alive anymore. If that would be okay. New to both of you. I really feel that needs to not be there. You, laser beam, you keep doing your thing. You're doing great. That is terrifying. Please no. What kind of eldritch monstrosity are you? Okay, Electroblast. No. 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 What? No! I don't even... I think it... Is that a siege weapon? Did it get over to us and then grow it into some sort of, like, massive spike? Was it about to try and drill into... I have questions, and I don't want any of the answers to those questions. It's the worst kind of questions, really, to be left with when you think about it. Oh, well. Oh, thank goodness, kobolds. Right, okay. We have some good answers, at the very least. Alright, let's see what we got down here. Oh, my lord, that's taking a long time. But okay. Oh, so many resources. I forgive everything. Almost. Not everything. I forgive most of the things for now. There we go. Right, so we're going to come back. We should be able to grab, if not all, then most of those resources. There are still a few further to the right, though, that we're going to have to go back for, I think. But this should be good enough. And no, there's nothing there for us to collect. Sad times, these are sad times. Whomp, right, you go with those. I should be able to get back down, because we had to spend time digging, so I should be able to get down and back up. But it is starting to make me think that maybe it's time to invest in jetpack speed. I don't want to. There are other things I want to go for, but you know, when it's this obvious that it's taking us that much time to get down there, it's almost half the time of the level just to get there and back again. It's a bit rough. But let's get it on back up to the top, and hopefully we'll get there in time. Yeah, we will, actually. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Hello, you're coming with? Okay. Nope. Oh, I just like we're seeing some of the things that only showed up during the end fights before, and that's frightening that these are now, yeah, no, these are normal mobs. I think it's time that we grab this. But additionally, I think we're going to have to, for the first time, properly overcharge. We'll see. We're going to need to drop a bunch of iron into this on our next return. It just occurred to me that this isn't some constant thing. I need to drop the iron off. It took me too long to work that out. Alright, well, I could grab this. Let's hope that actually works. But just in case it doesn't, let's double overcharge it. I think getting that, now that we've got an auto overcharge, we should make a priority of upgrading how much an overcharge gives us, I feel. Hello. You need to be dead. And all of you also need to be dead before you get within range of our dome. You absolutely need to stop doing what you're doing. You are a higher priority than this guy. Okay, so we've taken a bit of damage, but we've got enough cobalt to repair pretty much all the way up to full. Ooh, alright, so cobalt. There we are. And off we go. But yeah, I suspect... Yes, it's a case that I need to come in here. 1 to 5 over 2 cycles. Yes. Sure. I accept, and that's already overcharged. Beautiful. But alright, we need to invest the next 8 in faster flight speed. We are going to get a bit of a respite now with our defenses, because we've now auto-overcharged them. But that isn't going to be enough for the long term. Okay. I mean, we knew that going on brutal was going to make the game a lot harder. And I, for one, am happy about this. But it is a lot more stressful also. So you take it with the good with the bad, I guess. More enjoyment, more of a feeling of accomplishment should we win, but also much more stress whilst playing. This can be a very chill experience if you want it to be. Or it can be hellish. Alright, let's grab all of this. And let's get back out. We are only halfway through, so we might actually have enough time to come back for another load, but it's more or less right at the edge of my reach. I don't think we will, sadly. But we will clear the path for next time. There we go. Let's keep on going. Yeah, it's taken us way too long, but I have cleared out a much more direct route over there, so that will help out in the end. Alright, let's go and grab... Yeah, it is actually still expanding. I'm a little bit surprised with that, in a good way. I'm quite happy to see it expanding down to the lower level, but it doesn't seem to be expanding much out to the left, which is a bit of an interesting one. Right, we don't have any more cobalt, so that is a big problem. We have enough for... No, we don't have the water, sadly. Damn, okay. Is there anything down here? No, we're still boxed in by water. Actually, we can increase the amount of storage if we want to, which isn't necessarily the worst. Also, allows converting cobalt to iron and vice versa. I don't think we're going to want to be converting the cobalt into iron, honestly. And so far, we haven't needed this, so unless that's going to allow us to make it faster, I don't see much of a reason to go for it right now. Instead, we're going to focus on this. Hopefully, our shield is going to be able to handle a lot of incoming. Hello. Okay, fine. Gotcha. You little scoundrel. No. Also, let's electrocute all of the melee combatants. Hi. I'll take out the melee first. There we go. Alright, not too bad. And with our stun, this should be okay. Wow, that was actually alright.